Hi everyone, this is Miss Villanueva. I hope you are liking my videos. This video is about independent and dependent clauses in complex sentences. Let's get started. What's an independent clause? An independent clause can stand alone. An independent clause is a complete thought. If you put a period after it, it is a sentence. These are some examples. I was late to school. She ran fast. He wants to travel the world. Well, what makes these sentences complete thoughts? What makes them complete thoughts is that they have a subject and a verb. I was late to school. I is my subject, was late is the verb. She ran fast. She is the subject, ran is the verb. He wants to travel the world. He is the subject, wants to travel, it's the verb. So every time that we have a subject and a verb, we're going to have a complete thought. And what are we going to call those complete thoughts? We are going to call them independent clauses. What's a dependent clause? A dependent clause cannot stand alone, must depend on an independent clause, often begins with a subordinating conjunction. I hope you remember subordinating conjunctions. We used to call them awoobies in the class, and we did several assignments on how to find the awoobies or subordinating conjunctions in the sentences. So let's look at some examples. If you want to go swimming, right here, if is a subordinating conjunction. What's going to happen if you want to go swimming? Are you going to ask for permission? If you want to go swimming, are you going to go to the swimming pool? If you want to go swimming, are you going to go to the beach? I don't know what's going to happen if you want to go swimming. All I know is that if you want to go swimming. So that is an incomplete thought. I don't know what's going to happen next because they watch TV. Well, what's going to happen or what happened because they watch TV? Did they stay up all night? Did they get grounded? I don't know what happened because they watch TV. So that is an incomplete thought. Since she started school, did she get good grades? I don't know what happened since she started school. So as you can see, it is the subordinating conjunctions if, because, and since what makes this thoughts incomplete. And what are we going to call incomplete thoughts? We're going to call them dependent clauses. So this is a short list of subordinating conjunctions. Remember that we call them awoobies. You have a complete list in your journal, and if you don't have your journal, it's okay. Just go to Google and search for subordinating conjunctions, and you're going to get the complete list. The ones that I have here in this video are the ones that are mostly used, the ones that we use the most in sentences. So what's the rule? If you see a subordinating conjunction, and it would be, in the sentence is going to have a dependent clause. If the sentence starts with a subordinating conjunction, you need to check to see if the sentence contains a complete thought. So let's try it. The students forgot their homework, although it was completed. I found my subordinating conjunction. It is although. And the rule says if I have a subordinating conjunction, I'm going to have a dependent clause. So which one is it? Although it was completed. Well, what happened although it was completed? The students forgot their homework. So this right here is my independent clause. It can stand by itself. If I forget about this, if I don't pay attention at this, the students forgot their homework, it's a complete sentence, it's a complete thought. So we're going to call it the independent clause. How does it look all together? It looks like this. Independent clause and dependent clause. The student forgot their homework. Independent clause, it can stand by itself. Although it was completed, dependent clause, it cannot stand by itself because it is not a complete thought. Let's try it one more time. Because he ran away, the dog now has to stay on the leash. So what do I do first? First, I need to find my subordinating conjunction. My subordinating conjunction is because. Because he ran away, the dog now has to stay on the leash. What part of this sentence is my dependent clause? The part that has the would-be, the part that has the subordinating conjunction is always going to be my dependent clause. Because he ran away. Well, what happened? Because he ran away, the dog now has to stay on the leash. So it's almost like a cause and effect. Because of this, that. If this, then that. Let's try it one more time. So here we have it all together. This one is a little bit longer. Since it was the last week of summer, Emma went on vacation. Heather read a book and Miss Sam got ready for school. First thing, I need to find the subordinating conjunction. And my subordinating conjunction is since. Okay, so now that I find it, I know that I'm going to have a dependent clause. My dependent clause is going to be the one with the subordinating conjunction right here. So do you see it? Since it was the last week of summer. Well, what happened since it was the last week of summer? This happened. Emma went on vacation, Heather read a book, and Miss Sam got ready for school. Independent clause, dependent clause. Let's try it one more time. We decided to ride scooters back home because it was a very hot day. Rule number one, find the subordinating conjunction, because. What's my dependent clause? It was a very hot day. Well, what happened because it was a very hot day? We decided to ride scooters back home. It should look like this with my dependent clause right here and my independent clause over here. Remember, independent clauses can stand alone. They can be by themselves. I hope you like this little short video, and I hope that you are able to use it before you start your assignment. If you have any questions, don't remember to send me those questions to Remind or on an email or here through Google Classroom. Have a great day, everyone. Miss you all. Bye.